Hello students, welcome to our digital classroom. In our today's video, I'm going to discuss with you all the 8th chapter, that is Europe, a case study on tourism in Switzerland. So without wasting much time, let's get started. As you know that Europe is also called a gift of nature, it is bestowed with nature's blessing. Each country in Europe has some landmark natural resources which are exported all over the world. Europe has been gifted with vast variety of natural resources, for example, water, forests, fishing grounds, etc., etc. It is one of the most developed regions of the world and is known for its prosperity and the rate of its rapid advancement. Europe, also the first continent of the world which developed an economy based on commercial agriculture and also on its modern industries. People are the asset to a country that we know, and because they are responsible for the wide usage of a country's gift of natural resources. The greater number of people indicates the greater utilization of natural resources. Europe has been a home of most productive and prosperous people of the world. The resources of Europe have been explored and utilized by its people using the most modern scientific methods. The prosperity of Europe is due to the wise usage of resources by its strong, educated, sensible, and hardworking people of this continent. Trade and tourism is very important to Europe. When we talk about tourism, tourism has been developed as an industry in the last many years in many parts of Europe, especially France, Spain, Italy, and Switzerland. France, Italy, Spain are together famous as tourist miracles. These four countries are the major tourist attractions of Europe. These countries are visited by a large number of tourists every year. They are helpful in enhancing or in increasing the GDP of Europe. In this chapter particularly, we are going to discuss about Switzerland, its location, its latitudinal and longitudinal extent. The border areas means the countries which means the physical features which bordered Switzerland, and after that we will be discussing about the seven most beautiful, the best tourist attractions of Switzerland. So let's get started. First of all, we are going to start about with the location. What is the location of Switzerland? So, as we know that Switzerland is a federal republic of Europe. Now, federal republic means a country which is governed by the elected or the representative, elected representative, or by a leader, by an elected leader, rather than by a king or queen. So, like a democratic country. So it is a federal republic of Europe. It consists of 26 cantons. Cantons means the subdivisions of the country, like states. The city of Bern is the capital of Switzerland. Switzerland is located in the western central Europe. It covers an area of about 41,296 square kilometers. When we talk about latitudinal and longitudinal extent, so Switzerland lies between 45 degree 50 minutes north to 47 degree 54 minutes north latitudes, and longitudes are 6 degree east to 10 degree 30 minutes east. So this is what the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of Switzerland. Now, border areas. Switzerland is bordered by Italy to the south, as you can see on the screen. Towards the down part of Switzerland, you can see Italy, that is the south. France to the west means left hand side. Germany to the north, that is the upper side. And the Austria to the east, that is the right hand side. So these are the four countries by which Switzerland is bordered. It is a landlocked country. Landlocked country means all everywhere, all means all the four sides. Land is there, not the sea. The Alps and the Swiss Plateau and the Jura are the most important and significant physical features of the country. The Alps occupy the greatest part of Switzerland. It is also a world famous tourist spot. Apart from this, Switzerland is also known for its ski resorts. Now, ski resorts are which resorts? Are those resorts which provide skiing. Now, what is skiing? So, it is a kind of traveling over snow, and now it has become the part of sport and recreation. So that is known for ski resorts and hiking trails. Now, hiking trails means to have a long walk on footpaths, especially when we talk about Switzerland, to have a long walk on the footpaths of Switzerland, especially in the country sides. So tourists go to Switzerland because it is known for its ski resorts and hiking trails. They enjoy it, and when the weather is also very pleasant, it is a home to numerous lakes, so it is also known for consisting many lakes. Now, when we talk about the different tourist places of Switzerland, Switzerland is world famous for its snow-capped peaks of the Alps, beautiful lakes, deep valleys, big glaciers, picturesque lakeside hamlets. Hamlets means small villages. Switzerland is like a fairy tale beauty. Means when you visit to Switzerland, you will feel like your dream comes true. You will feel like that this world is detached from the other entire world, the other world. That is so beautiful. That is so pleasant. That cannot be expressed in words. So tourists visit the place for its scenic beauty, natural sceneries, and for many more cultural attractions. In the next video, students, we will be discussing about the 7 best tourist attractions of Switzerland in detail. So have a just have a glimpse at what we are going to discuss in the next video. Wait for the next video. Because in the next video I'm going to discuss it one by one. So the first one is the top of the Europe, then Interlaken, then Lake Geneva, Bern, the capital, Zurich, Rhine Falls, Swiss National Park, and at last we will be discussing about how the entire world is connected to Switzerland. So we will wait for the you will wait for the next video because in which we are going to discuss about the important points, the main important points of this chapter. So students, see you in the next video. Having any doubts or queries, ask in the comment section. I will be whenever I will be available, I will answer your questions. And till then, take care. Bye bye.